When a Sigma male stops talking, the world starts wondering. Why? Because silence isn't just the absence of words, it's the presence of power. What happens when the most independent, self-sufficient man you know goes completely silent? What's he thinking? What's he planning? And why does it make everyone around him so uncomfortable? Let me tell you a story about Ryan. Ryan was the kind of guy who always had a sharp reply, a witty comment, and an unshakable presence. But one day something changed. He withdrew from the noise, the debates, and even the meaningless small talk. His silence spoke louder than words ever could. What no one realized was that Ryan, a Sigma male, was recalibrating, plotting his next move. By the time they figured it out, it was already too late. Silence is not weakness, it's strategy. And when a Sigma male goes silent, he's about to shift the entire game. In this video, we'll explore why Sigma males choose silence, what it means, and why it often signals an unstoppable transformation. Trust me, you'll never look at quiet people the same way again. Stick around, Sigmas, because understanding this can unlock a whole new level of self-mastery. And if you're not a Sigma yet, this might just inspire you to embrace the qualities that make them so extraordinary. Silence, for a Sigma male, is not just an absence of noise. It's a powerful tool, a weapon even. Let's delve into this intriguing concept, starting with our first point. Silence creates mystery. Picture a room full of people all chatting away. Then there's the Sigma male sitting quietly in the corner. His silence piques curiosity. People wonder, what's he thinking? What's his story? This mystery intrigues others and draws them in like a magnet. Silence, for Sigma males, is their cloak of invisibility, their enigma, their intrigue. Moving on to our second point. Silence is a form of control. It's easy to blurt out whatever comes to mind, but it takes discipline to hold one's tongue. This self-control is a hallmark of Sigma males. They choose when to speak and what to say. This control over their words gives them power over their environment. They're not swayed by the noise around them. Instead, they stand firm, commanding respect through their silence. Now let's talk about the psychological reset. Think of it as a computer rebooting. Sometimes our minds get cluttered with thoughts, much like a computer filled with too many open tabs. For Sigma males, silence is their way of hitting the reset button. It allows them to clear their minds, refocus, and approach situations with a fresh perspective. Let's illustrate this with an example. Imagine a heated debate. Voices are raised, tempers flare, and everyone's trying to get their point across. In the midst of this chaos, the Sigma male remains silent. He's not disinterested or disengaged. Rather, he's resetting his mind, sifting through the noise to understand the crux of the matter. Once he's processed the information, he speaks. And when he does, his words carry weight. They're well thought out, insightful, and often game-changing. So, what do all these points tell us? They reveal that silence, for Sigma males, is not an act of passivity. It's not about being shy or withdrawn. Instead, it's a strategic move, a way to control their environment and reset their minds. They use silence to their advantage, to create mystery, command respect, and gain a fresh perspective. To sum it up, when a Sigma male goes silent, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength, a sign of control, a sign of wisdom. It's a sign that they're playing a different game, one where silence is not just golden, it's powerful. In the cacophony of today's world, where everyone's vying for attention, the Sigma male's silence stands out. It's a testament to their unique approach to life, their ability to thrive in solitude, and their knack for turning silence into their weapon. Silence for Sigma males is a strategic move, a way to control their environment and reset their minds. But why do Sigma males resort to silence? What's the psychology behind it? Well, let's delve into it. Firstly, it's about conservation of energy. Sigma males, being the independent and introspective individuals they are, understand that not every situation warrants a response. They are strategic in their interactions, choosing to invest their energy only where it counts. Silence for them is a way to conserve this energy, to keep it for the battles that truly matter. They know that words once spoken can't be unspoken, and so they choose their battles wisely, often opting for silence over unnecessary confrontation. Next, let's talk about intimidation. Now, this isn't about being threatening or overbearing. No, Sigma males don't need to resort to such tactics. Their silence, however, can be unnerving to those who are used to constant chatter and noise. In a world that's filled with incessant chatter, a silent person can be a daunting presence. It's like a mirror, reflecting back the insecurities and anxieties of those who can't handle the quiet. This, in turn, gives Sigma males a psychological edge, enabling them to navigate social situations with ease and poise. Lastly, silence amplifies actions. Sigma males understand that actions speak louder than words. When they choose to be silent, their actions, their decisions, their very presence becomes more pronounced. It's like a spotlight focusing on a stage, drawing attention to the actor's every move. This amplification of actions enables them to communicate their intentions and capabilities without uttering a single word. It's a powerful tool, one that Sigma males wield with finesse and subtlety. Silence for Sigma males is more than just being quiet. It's a statement, a projection of strength. It's a tool they use to navigate the world, to conserve energy, to intimidate weak minds, and to amplify their actions. So the next time you encounter a Sigma male who seems unusually quiet, remember, it's not because they have nothing to say. It's because they understand the power of silence and they're not afraid to use it. So, what happens when a Sigma male goes silent and it's too late? Well, the first thing to note is that they've already made their decision. Sigma males are ponderers, thinkers. They ruminate over decisions before taking action. When they go silent, it's not a spur-of-the-moment decision. They've weighed the pros and cons, taken a look at the different perspectives, and reached a conclusion. This silent decision-making is a hallmark of a Sigma male. They don't feel the need to announce their plans or seek validation. They just act. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal? Everyone makes decisions, right? The difference lies in the way Sigma males handle these decisions. They don't announce, they don't discuss, they just do. And this doing is often referred to as the silent comeback. This is when the Sigma male's actions speak louder than words. They might decide to cut ties with toxic individuals or situations, or perhaps they've decided to embark on a new journey, a new project, or a new lifestyle. The silent comeback isn't about revenge, it's about growth, it's about moving forward, and it's about self-improvement. This brings us to the shift in dynamics. When a Sigma male goes silent, the dynamics of their relationships change. People often notice the absence of their voice, their input, their presence. This shift can be disconcerting for some, particularly those who are used to the Sigma male's previously active role. The shift in dynamics is not a power play, rather it's a manifestation of the Sigma male's decision to change the status quo. It's about creating a space that allows them to thrive. Remember, silence isn't an absence of communication, it's a different form of it. When a Sigma male goes silent, it's not because they have nothing to say, but because they've chosen to express themselves differently. They've decided that their actions will speak for them. It's a powerful, albeit misunderstood form of communication. So, if you find yourself dealing with a Sigma male who has gone silent, don't panic. Instead, observe. Look for the changes, the shifts in dynamics. Understand that this silence is not a punishment, but a personal decision, a decision that is geared towards growth, self-improvement, and change. In essence, when a Sigma male goes silent, it's a sign that they've made their decision, and a change is about to come. It's not the end, it's the beginning of a new chapter, a new journey. So don't fear the silence, embrace it. Because in the silence, there's growth, there's change, and there's a whole lot of strength. When a Sigma male goes silent, it's a sign that they've made their decision and a change is about to come. What can we learn from the silence of Sigma males? Well, firstly, we discover that not every battle needs words. Verbal clashes can often lead to hurt feelings, misunderstandings, and generally more harm than good. A Sigma male understands this. He knows that sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. This doesn't mean he's passive. Far from it. Instead, he chooses his battles wisely, understanding that silence can be more impactful than the loudest roar. A Sigma male's silence sends a clear message. He won't be drawn into unnecessary conflict. Next, Sigma males master the art of observation. While the rest of the world is busy talking, they're quietly observing, learning, analyzing. They're the ones noticing the subtle shifts in body language, the slight change in tone, the hidden meaning behind the words. Because they're not preoccupied with their own voice, they're able to fully tune into others. This allows them to understand people and situations on a deeper level, giving them an edge in interactions and decision-making. It's like they have a secret superpower, all thanks to their preference for silence. Lastly, they use silence to build strength. Imagine the calm, quiet confidence of a Sigma male. He doesn't need to boast, to shout, or to dominate conversations to establish his presence. His strength lies in his silence. It's a silence that speaks volumes about his self-assuredness, his resilience, and his inner power. He's not swayed by the noise of the world. Instead, he finds strength in his quietude, using it to stay centered and focused even in the midst of chaos. But remember, the silence of a Sigma male is not about ignoring others or being antisocial. It's a conscious choice, a strategic tool, a way of life. It's about being selective with words, conserving energy, and creating a sense of intrigue. It's about understanding that silence can be just as expressive, if not more, than words. So what can we take away from this? Perhaps it's time we reevaluate our own relationship with silence. Maybe we could all benefit from a little more observation, a little less reaction, a little more introspection, a little less chatter. And who knows, we might find that in the absence of noise, we discover our own strength, our own wisdom, just like a Sigma male. Silence, as practiced by Sigma males, is not just about being quiet. It's an art, a skill, a strength. As we wrap up, let's ponder on some takeaways from the silent world of Sigma males. We've embarked on a fascinating journey, diving deep into the intriguing and often misunderstood world of the Sigma male, the lone wolves of society. We have discovered that silence for them is not empty. It's full of answers. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength. In the exploration of why silence is a Sigma male's weapon, we learnt that it creates an aura of mystery, a form of control and a psychological reset. The Sigma male isn't silent because he has nothing to say. No, he's silent because he's saying more with his actions than his words could ever express. We delved into the psychology behind this silence, understanding that it's about the conservation of energy, a tool to intimidate weak minds and a means to amplify actions. The Sigma male conserves his energy for things that matter, choosing silence over pointless debates and trivial quarrels. His silence is a mirror, reflecting back the insecurities of those who can't bear its weight. The moment when it's too late, we discovered, is when a Sigma male has already made his decision. His silence then becomes a silent comeback, a shift in dynamics. He doesn't announce his departure, he just leaves, and his absence speaks volumes. And from these silent Sigma males, we've learnt invaluable lessons. Not every battle needs words. Sometimes silence is the most powerful scream. We've learnt to master the art of observation, to watch more than we speak, to listen more than we talk. We've learnt that silence is not just the absence of noise, but a space to build strength, to grow, to evolve. Remember, when a Sigma male goes silent, it's not just about the absence of words. It's a powerful statement, a strategic move, a sign of change to come. So the next time you encounter silence, don't fear it. Embrace it. Learn from it. Because in silence there is wisdom, and in wisdom there is power.